We are dealing with a drive-by shooting out here, Corey and Tamsin, a drive-by mass shooting. And as you mentioned, of the 4 people who were shot and wounded, they all might have just been innocent bystanders and not the intended target of these gunmen. At this hour, we still have detectives on the scene going in and out of the building. This is where the suspects drove by when they opened fire. Officers are also looking for bullet shell casings. They found 8 of them so far. There could be even more. Now, the information we have on the story is still very fresh and coming in at this hour, but here are the main points. An 18-year-old is clinging to life tonight after being shot in the head, and 2 gunmen are still on the loose. Not knowing whether or not her nephew is alive or dead, this woman can't bear to think about what just happened. Police tell us several people in this black SUV drove up to her 18-year-old nephew as he was with a large group of others. 2 people in that SUV quickly pulled out handguns and pointed them out. One of them from the rear window, another from up out of the sunroof. Then they opened fire. The 18-year-old was shot in his head, according to police. The 911 calls came in a little after 5 p.m. Officers responded to the Williamsbridge neighborhood in the Bronx at a community center here on Burke Avenue near Bronxwood Avenue. Witnesses tell us there were a lot of teens, kids, and even older adults nearby at the time the gunmen started shooting. Afterwards, police say the gunmen and their SUV quickly made a U-turn and drove back the way they came from. Officers are still looking for them. Aside from the 18-year-old, police say a 15-year-old, a 60-year-old woman, and a male custodian were also struck by the gunfire. The NYPD says those 3 are expected to survive their injuries. The 4th victim, the 18-year-old, though, is in very bad shape. He was going through emergency surgery for his head wound and may not live, according to his family.
He's a very good kid, very good kid. I'm sure he could never be the target because he doesn't keep friends, he doesn't talk to people and stuff like that, so that's why it's surprising me.
This airsoft gun, which resembles a real gun, was found on the ground near the 18-year-old. Although police say they're not sure whether or not the teen had the airsoft replica gun on him or if someone else dropped it near him during the running, confusion, and chaos. Shootings involving teens and children in New York City have skyrocketed in the past 2 years. For reference, shootings in 2021 are double what they were in 2019. At last check, the 18-year-old victim who was shot in the head was still in critical condition after going through surgery. Law enforcement are continuing to look for those shooters. They have not yet identified them to us publicly, but they say they are likely armed, dangerous, and very erratic as detectives try to close in on them. We're live in the Bronx. I'm Steve Cooge, Pix 11 News.